I'm delighted to introduce the artist Hassan Meer. He's born in Muskat, Oman, and moved then to the United States and received there his bachelor and master's degree. And then he returned again to Oman, where he still works and lives. Now let's explore his works through his memory. What role does memory play in your work?
I explore the memory in my work since years. As a human being, we live and we explore the life, and we always have memories and memories and memories. The memories, especially in my area, was very, very important, and especially for myself. There were a big transition happened in our area. Things are changed fast. It's not like in Europe. In Europe, things going very smoothly. In our area, since 70s and until 2000, so many things are changed. In like 10 years, we explored so many changes. Changes in the human's behavior, changes in the architecture, changes of education, changes of how the people used to think and how they think right now. That's why I explored the memory of my childhood, the memory of the area where I born in, the memory of my family, memory of my grandfather, memory of the house, memory of the room where I lived in. So in this exhibition you see some of my memory and some of my country's memory, because I belong to that space. So everything I have done in my life, it's from that area.
Why did you choose as technique for you photography and installations?
I had a degree. First, I was a painter. I think the whole idea of an installation is completely new in the area, especially in the Middle East. Even I was a student in the United States in the 90s, and just the university was introducing the video installation art as a degree. So I was one of those students from the Middle East who studied new form of art, new techniques. I loved it very much, especially when I tried to explore this media to my country. At the beginning I started with, like I said, with the painting and abstract painting. It was very difficult for the people to receive or to understand the abstract painting. When I introduced the installation and the video art, the people get what I want to say to them. People in the Middle East, or people especially in the Gulf area in Oman, they use the technique a lot. So everybody has a mobile, everybody watches TV. So they explore the media very well, and they know exactly how things move. But with the abstract painting, my first exhibition was with the abstract painting before even I studied. It was very difficult for the people to understand. I have a message. Through the photography, it was much easier to deliver the message to the people. So that's why I use video and photography. And I love photography because part of my study, I use photography. Photography, at least you can capture the scene very as it is, and you put your thought in the image, and you present it the way you think the public receive it.
Could you explain something about your work, which is, I find very interesting, Lost Memory?
The Lost Memory.
Yeah.
When I was a student, like I said, the changes. What happened in the area when the oil came to the region? People left their old houses, so they moved to a new area. The way the people built the house at that time, you could see a house and they have one bathroom. The people couldn't adjust to that new way of living. So people left their memory and their houses. So many people and so many families, they left the houses, they locked their houses and they left. My family, they're one of those people who left the old city and they moved to a new city. So in 1998, 1996, I entered to my grandfather's house. And it was locked for 13 years. And I found some of his letters, some of his bags, some of his memories. That's why I said lost memory. And then I tried to explore, read his letter, and I created some of works based on my family's memory. So then I collected, like you see this installation here, the lost memory, things that I found in his house, and some images and photographs that he left. People left everything behind them, and just they were like running for the new and modernity and new life and new way of living. So that's why I called Lost Memory.
And another work, another installation is the Asian workers playing cricket downstairs. Could you explain
this is more
this
political.
work? Yeah.
So it's exactly do with the changes also. When we tried to build the country, I mean, the Gulf, there were few people also. You know, the wealth came. So they brought all the workers from Asia to build the country as fast as they can, build houses, buildings, roads. So they brought Asian workers. Some of the Asian workers, they don't have a good life of living. So I'm criticizing the way the people, it's not from our side, also from their side, because they have like an agent, they bring the workers to our country, and they don't pay them good, and they don't put them in a nice environment. So you could see the installation, it's next to my house. And they had an empty land, their workers building a house, and they found this little space, and they like to play cricket, the Indian and the very famous of cricket. So they get together after their break time and they play cricket. So because I used to walk every day and I see them playing cricket and I used to talk to them. And
yeah, and you took photographies of them, right?
It's a video photography with an installation with the video.
And what part do those photographies play? Like showing the personalities?
It's a personality of each individual. Because I took them as they're playing and then I wanted to capture their sense. They're like a worker, at the same time they want to show themselves as like they are a player. They're like human beings, they can do so many things. They're not like slaves. They build a house, but they need the time to play and they need the time to entertain themselves. They're not in the cage. So they themselves, not their people who brought them, they're trying to entertain themselves in that area. Because they walk and they live, when they build a house or building, they live under the building, beside it. They don't have like companion or something.
So thank you. You're not just an artist, but as well as a curator, and you're the founder of the Circle Show.
Yeah.
Could you please explain what is the Circle Show?
I played the role of being curator in Oman, because the art scene in Oman just not started. The whole idea of bring a curator to organize a show, it was completely new in the area. Before, the government used to organize the art, they select names and then when I finished the school, I thought that the country need new way of producing work, a new way of presenting artwork. So I played both of the role, being an artist and being organizers. And then we started with this idea called the Circle. It's not a group, it's an idea. I gathered with some intellectuals from Oman, poets and writers and musicians. And of course, most of them were an artist. So we started with this concept, especially to encourage the new form of art based on technology, art based on new concepts. We started in 2000, and then 2001 and 2 we have done regular exhibition. We get money from the government to support the idea of the artist. We try to encourage them to do new way of presenting their work. So in 2007, we tried to do public art in Oman. So we took our work in the street and the old market, and it was very, very successful. And we're still doing and moving.
So thank you for introducing us to your very interesting work and exploring your memories.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.